Yesterday, the new Routemaster bus launched on the streets of London, and it wasn't exactly a smooth journey after a number of technical faults. The bus has been billed as one of the most accessible, so is it? We asked our researcher, Tamisha Archibald, to road test the Routemaster for us. She is a wheelchair user and finds moving around the capital using conventional transport something of a challenge. Sangeeta Kandola joined her on her journey.
Even before boarding the new Routemaster, it's all about negotiation for Tamisha.
There's some bollards just there, and navigating that wasn't too easy. It's quite narrow, making sure I don't knock anyone as they're coming through as well. That was quite difficult.
As the number 38 pulls up, the only one currently in operation, it's time for Tamisha to test the ramp.
That's not going to be enough room. Sorry, it's not going to be enough room. So I'm going to have to reverse.
Tamisha has little room to get on, but the ramp works fine, with a helping foot from a TfL official. On board, and so far, so good.
It looks nice. I was just asked if I thought there was any more space. Actually, manoeuvring it, it didn't feel any bigger. Actually accessing the bus, I mean, it wasn't any more difficult than a normal bus. Getting into the space was relatively easy, coming onto the ramp and reversing back in. The bar's nice and low, and the bill's easily accessible, which is a little bit easier than normal.
We'll have 8 prototypes in service by the end of May. Our intention then is to get feedback from all users on the design, and if we're able to tweak the design to make it even better before we go into production, we will do.
Well, it's early days for the hop-on, hop-off bus. Right now, Tamisha is riding off with some hope the new Routemaster might be right up her street. Sangeeta Kandola, London Tonight.
Well, Tamisha joins me in the studio now. Thanks for road testing that for us, Tamisha. Today's journey seemed actually quite smooth looking at your report there, but it's not always the case for you, is it?
It's not. Today was particularly smooth, but for example, yesterday I got on board a bus to come back to the office, and I encountered some problems. I got on the bus fine, but when trying to get off, the ramp didn't want to work, and in the end I had to be carried off the bus because the ramp wouldn't extend.
So what do you think that TfL can do, and bus drivers, to help people like you and wheelchair users around the capital?
I would say patience and understanding are really key, and I think also a consistency in procedure. So the fact that we should be priority, they should encourage people to help us out in any way they can, whether it be moving their buggy or, you know, making space when we're trying to exit or enter onto a ramp. That would be really helpful, but I think consistency and just general patience would really improve it.
I guess other bus users as well sometimes are the problem, are they?
Yes. I think just raising awareness to people to say that the service is for everybody, including disabled passengers. I think that's really important that people are more aware of that.
So what's your verdict then on the new Routemaster?
I thought the Routemaster was a very nice bus. I don't think it was that different to any other London bus. Today went really well, and hopefully it will continue to improve and go well for everybody.
Oh, well, that's great. Thank you very much again for doing that, Tamisha, and thanks for coming and talking to us in the studio.